Today I have cried 3 or more times. And hello everybody, what's going on here? It is Igor, Russian man who brings value through my own experience, and today we're gonna talk about this. Some interesting, maybe for somebody it will be embarrassing fact, maybe it's for me the strength fact. And why did I cry? It was because I was watching movies. I was watching Aladdin with Will Smith. It is not old version. Old version I watched in Russian language, but new version I watched in English language also. I watched movie Inside Out. Inside Out, do you know, 2015 movie. And one more, Nightmare Before Christmas. The Nightmare Before Christmas about Jack. It was really new, brand new cartoon for me, because on my childhood I was watching it on Russian language some kind of maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and I was clicking on TV clicker and a remote control clicker, and I said nah, I will not watch it, it's so boring. But for my present, I'm 21 years old and I'm gonna talk about it. It was my first experience of watching it fully, my first experience of watching Aladdin, about Prince Ali, this kind of things. And I decided that today I will be strong when I will walk when I will be walking. Yes, I'm walking right now, and I will be strong, I will be less shy. And about these movies, first two that I mentioned, it was about Aladdin and about Aladdin. Oh Jesus, sounds so weird. In Russian language it is Aladdin, and for you it is Aladdin. Sometimes in Russian language this Aladdin is Aladushki. Aladushki is pancakes, specific tools. Oh my gosh, today is Friday and so many drunkards you can find on the streets. Yes, I really genuinely believe that he will not watch at me. Oh jeez. Yes. And okay, Igor, you are strong. And why did I cry? Because I'm so sincere, I'm so like a sympathetic person, I'm so empathetic person, and I like to copy emotions of somebody else. I'm crying not because sometimes I cry because I have the same situation in my life, but sometimes I cry because of one person has emotions, and I like copy their emotions, his or her emotions, and oh jeez, it is on the road. It is running man's like running in the night. One man is watching at us, cool, yes, on the ground. And about empathetic things. Yes, it is so nice. I was crying because character was crying or was feeling some emotions. For example, Inside Out. Did you watch this movie? It is about emotions inside of your head, inside of your why do you do what you do, and this movie about it. And I watched it, and I understood some kind of things. Yes, I thought about it before, but it was not so realistic for me, and I noticed that all emotions in our life are important after this movie. Else I will talk about these movies on specific topics and specific videos about these movies. And it was interesting to watch. Next, about The Nightmare Before Christmas. It is kind of boring. It is not super boring. Some songs were really impressive, like "This is Halloween, this is Halloween," or maybe about song about one more was song about this girl and Jack. And one more thing, we have Igor inside of this movie, and it was kind of funny when this Mr. Doctor, what's his name? Beetle Einstein or something like this, said that Igor, come here. and it was interesting. And by the way, I thought that Nightmare Before Christmas, it is about Halloween, almost about Halloween, how to say it, movie, but it was about Christmas also. I thought that it will be fully about Halloween, but it is about staying in your lane, like not staying in your lane because it's safety, because you have we have different works in our lives. Oh, by the way, some interesting what is puppets or puppets, I don't know what's the name of this things behind us was. And one more movie, Aladdin. Aladdin, it is one of the best movies of 2019 what I watched. And no cars. One of the best movies, because I felt no nostalgia. I don't know how to say it, this word nostalgia for geeks. And I remember my childhood. I don't like so much Aladdin with cartoon, because sorry for racistic maybe phrases, but I don't like so much about Arabics things. It is not because I don't like Arabics, it is because it is kind of not, it is not really mine maybe way of learning. And after the movie Aladdin 2019, I was thinking, oh Jesus, nice movie and nice culture. And I decided that, okay, after this movie will be one of the best movies, and it will be one of my favorite. Because we have also The Greatest Showman. The Greatest Showman, I like it so much. It is maybe first place in my top rate of movies. And else, what's more, today I was singing because of neighbor was making sounds. I was making sounds too, and after that, after some 30 minutes of making sounds of me, he stopped, and I stopped too. But it was funny. I was singing Mamma Mia, here I go again, my, just how much I miss you. Well, let's go this way. And this kind of things. Oh, car behind me. I walk in from side to side because yes, I'm strong. I don't be shy so much, but I'm not so confident with my knowledge of English. I can't. Sometimes it is maybe it is my mistake. Sometimes I think that if I will not speak so fast in English, it means that I'm not good in English. But it is not true. By the way, nice building. It is specific house for government from Saint Petersburg, from this north capital of Russia. And on the ground it is what is Isaac Cathedral. Yes, you maybe watched my videos, and not only one time, and you watched this good architecture thing before, and it is so nice. By the way, some people are watching at me. Fuck them. no, it doesn't mean that fuck them for like a hey man way do you watch at me. It means that okay, I will not give a shit about it. By the way, some viewers wrote me on the previous vlog from previous day to day EJ day number 246. Other Cox wrote that you can watch some movies like the Green Mile movie, one more movie about I forget, one more comedy. I googled it fully, and I will watch one comedy and drama movie. It was last what you wrote to me, and it will be maybe. Oh Jesus! It is red light. I crossed the street because one person more crossed the street, and also, oh Jesus, some drunkards. And what's more, one person wrote to me to watch one TV series. I forget what's name. It's like a Seinfeld, I don't know what's name, but it is about stand-up comic plus his friend. I started to watch it on the morning, like 10 minutes. It was like not really focusing on it, but with only listening and like a background listening. It was kind of not super duper interesting. Maybe I was not focusing so much, but okay. And what's more, for tomorrow need to see movie and need to create, by the way, reviews of movies what I watched, because I have some also recordings. When I see movies, when I watch movies, I always record myself to watch my reaction on it. For example, we have really sincere emotions of cry, or maybe we have sincere emotions of Igor City with this poker face, maybe 85% of the movie, like this way, and maybe more boring and so like, oh Jesus Christ, like this way. And also I like to see how can I create my emotions by nature, not like a acting game, but by nature. It is interesting how our brows, yes, how our brows going up, how these corners of lips going from side to side. It is all interesting. How our Jesus, one moment, need to go faster because green light only for 2 seconds. That's right. We are on this side, and it is so interesting. And I highly recommend to you, if you have something like camera or yes, if you have camera or something like camera, I highly recommend to record yourself if you will watch movies or something. It is so helpful to you, will be, because you will. Oh Jesus, it's raining. Because you will learn more about yourself. Why do you cry? What kind of emotions appearing? Why? How can you describe yourself if you are boring? What's your emotion of fear? What's your emotion of disgusting? Because I was watching Inside Out, and in some moments I felt disgusting. And it was not because movie was bad, because I was so touched by movie, by character. Oh geez, so windy. Maybe you can listen this wind. Yes. And for tomorrow, need to create reviews. Else need to watch one more movie or more than one. It will be maybe Groundhog Dog Clock. I don't know what's day. It is about one person who lived the same day all the time. Else, I don't know what's happening with my breath, with my breathing, with my work of our lungs, but I feel kind of changing of my lungs. Need to do more exercises or eat less food or do more singing exercises. Yes, because it will improve my statement of it, because something happened with my breath support, and I don't know what. It Doesn't mean that it is bad, but something changed with me. It is, yes, like I said, it is something interesting. And what's more for tomorrow? What's new from your life? Please leave me in the comment section. By the way, Elsa Ada Cox wrote to me that she was watching Gremlins movie. Yes, I watched this movie. It is the most scariest movie that I have ever seen in my childhood. Maybe the most scariest was only about Chucky the puppet killer, murderer. I don't know what's name in your language, but it was scary for me. And thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. And leave me in the comment section what about your day. What's about your day? What's new? What's old? What's medium? What's old-fashioned? What's high, modern, new, brand new? And see you next time. You know that all depends only on you. And please pay attention on details. Don't need to watch movies only to watch them. Need to do high work. By the way, Elsa, while video is not stopping, I want to say that when I was watching movies, I tried to do expressions, because I'm voiceover actor sometimes, but I like to do voiceovering. Yes, it is inside of my DNA. And Elsa, I tried to understand why this character does these things, and why Elsa, some kind of characters communicate like this, and script writing. Yes, Jesus, I'm kind of scary to talk with you with stabilizer, but okay, it is my choice. Maybe I will create how much? 1,000 videos more. Maybe on 1st January I will be so confident with my skills. I will be like, Jesus, I don't give a fuck about your opinion, about your opinion around. Yes, we have not so much people around, but because I choose the right way. But what? Okay, the more video I create, the more confidence I have inside of me. And it was my day review, like a reflection in my mind, reflexia in Russian language. It is when you do speaking about your day, about your thoughts. And for tomorrow, I really want to do new things, to watch new things, to speak about new things. And what will it be? It will be this, I don't know what's the name of this, Handok Day, old movie of maybe 1993. Else I want to see one recommendation of Ada Cox, and also maybe La La Land. I don't know. Do I want to see this? But one girl that I like watched it, and maybe need to watch it because it is musical. I like musicals, and maybe need to see some of the Halloween. I don't know what's. By the way, I recommend your Halloween movies if you know. Also, my genres, what I like. Before it was dramas, but I know the dramas almost for introverts, somebody said, and I want to be extrovert, and extrovert genre is comedies. Yes, and I want to see more comedies, to create jokes, to make myself laugh. By the way, I was watching Dump and Dumper. It is so funny. It is a so funny movie. It is like, I like Jim Carrey, and I'm maybe familiar or similar with him, with these cringe moments. If you will watch my Russian Twitch videos, Russian Twitch live streams, you will notice it. It is 100%. It's like cringe. Things I want to speak like this way, or maybe like this way. Like this way. Different types. And yes, need to do. It takes time to have confidence to speak in the voiceover way, like this, on the street. There's people around me. But if I will continue to do this, I will have more confidence, and I will speak another like. I will be more confident in speaking like, my precious, they stole it. Yes. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Be strong, be kind, and always improve yourself. It was Walk on the St. Petersburg, and I'm a Russian man who brings value to my own experiences. How will I call this video? Will I name? Please leave me in the comment section. What do you think about name of this video? Maybe it will be interesting, but I created it already. You can see name of this video, but you can write your the most the most thing that allowing to this video. I don't know how to say it. The most like in the Russian language is соответствующее. I don't know how to say it. Means the most when it is not clickbait. I don't know how to say it. It is when content inside of video, it is it stands for name of it. I don't know what's that. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.